For Lost in Translation, we're going to try to explain the wackiest sound bites of the week. First up, Myles Garrett on just how tough the Steelers' O-line made it for him to get to Aaron Rodgers last week.
There weren't a lot of situations in which, even if I was running butt naked, that I could have got there.
What did he say, though?
Okay, yeah, I guess more aerodynamic without clothes on, a little more speed, no pads.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have went with that specific reference, Miles, out the gate. But I guess I can see the thought process.
The visual is just.
I mean, he loves
giving him a lot more grace.
I'm not giving it a visual.
He loves like the shirtless press conference, right? So like Miles, maybe that's the thing. I don't know.
Did you ever do that, Dan, in your press conferences, shirtless?
All the time.
How many did you have?
Wow. I mean, he just walked him right into that.
Wow.
That's terrible.
You're supposed to be the one that's on my side.
That's crazy.
He threw for like
Marcus
three.
ain't even here.
Who wanted to talk to you?
336 and 2 tutties against Belichick.
Let's freaking go.
I'll never forget.
All right. Okay. New on NFL Live. Sorry. Cowboys head coach Brian Schottenheimer was asked what he needs to see from CeeDee Lamb in practice to prove he's ready to go on Sunday.
Yeah, if he's breathing, I'd feel pretty good. Honestly, I mean, CD knows how to play football. If he runs around and catches a pass or two, I'm good. He should practice today. Just got done with a walkthrough, and he was very involved, and so we'll see how he moves around today.
Well, Graz, that'll help the offense, but how do they help the Cowboys' defense?
Look, they are looking for answers on this defense. This is one of the worst defenses they've ever had in terms of points allowed per game. They're right on the average from their inaugural season, which was the worst, by 30.7 points allowed. So, look, they need to get better, and they know it. When you talk to their coaches, they talk a lot about time on task and talk about how the cornerbacks haven't been fully healthy and haven't really had a lot of practice in this system. But, they need better play in the middle at the linebacker position. DeMarvion Overshown is an injured player that they have coming back, but it's not anytime soon. It's still going to be a few more weeks. So, yeah, the Cowboys, they feel like the more they practice it, the more they work it, the better it'll get. But hopefully that's not just brave talk.
I thought for a second there you were going to say, but it's not Micah Parsons, which that's the other.
They don't have Micah Parsons
in the room.
Nor is he available for trade.
At all. All right.
Anymore.
Graz is going to go to SportsCenter, which comes our way right after this. So he's like sneaking over there just down the hall, Graz. But it was great to have you here. We'll see you tomorrow.
Way to see you, Graz.
Phil, what do you see as the main issue for this Cowboys
Well, I
defense?
did put together a list of things that are working well right now for the Cowboys on defense. Here it is.
You were working hard on that.
There's nothing you can hang your hat on right now if you're the Cowboys defense. They are the worst run defense, second worst run defense in the entire NFL right now. They make no impact plays in the back end of this defense. They don't rush the passer consistently. And we knew that when Micah was traded, it was going to be an issue in terms of generating the same level of pressure. But they did other things respectably last year. The Cowboys are one of two teams, along with the Bengals, to be in the bottom 5 in both rushing yards per game allowed and passing yards per game allowed. They are dead last in passing yards per game allowed. They make every quarterback they play against, Dano, look like an all-pro. That's how bad they are right now. And they are building confidence from quarterbacks left and right. Justin Fields had -10 net passing yards this past Sunday. The week prior against the Cowboys, a lot of junk time, but still looked pretty darn proficient as a passer. That's where they're at defensively.
Man, the Cowboys' offense has been a bright spot, though, so far this season at times.
Yeah.
Hawk, how can they find success in this matchup?
I think the Cowboys are going to have a lot of success. I think they're going to get their run game going, which hasn't matched their pass game so far. When you watch the Chicago game a week ago, they gashed them on the perimeter run.
Yep.
The Washington Commanders just didn't have enough team speed to get there. Swift kind of had his way out there. Yeah. And then when you think about the Cowboys, if they have the ability to get that going, and if CeeDee Lamb is in this lineup, and now you have solidified at this point 2 number 1 receivers on the field, or them on the same side of the ball, streaking down the field in the way that Dak is playing, there's a lot of opportunities for them to have a lot of big plays offensively, both in the run game and in the pass game.
Yeah, so I don't think there's anything the Cowboys can do to really get better on defense outside of just deciding to line up and play man coverage. You've paid both your corners, right?
Yeah.
Now, it's totally opposite what Eberflus wants to do, but you've invested your money into your corners, Deron Bland and Trayvon Diggs. Yeah. Why not make them earn their scholarship? Why not sit there and go, we're bad at stopping the run. So how do you stop the run? It's either with people, so getting another body down to the football, or constantly run stunting and run blitzing. They don't really do either of that. Okay, so you're going to be bad in the run. Yeah. Why not play man coverage and see if more numbers at least try to make offenses a little bit more one-dimensional?
defense.
I don't know. All right, good stuff. Time for one more thing before we go. And we had to give some credit to Hawk and his European travels. Oh, look at this. Hawk has been all over the place. European tour all last week, in case you missed it. Hawk, how was it?
It was great, man. I mean, we're spreading football all over the world. We're in the UK. I went to Paris. I hosted the YouTube celebrity flag game, which was great. A lot of great athletes in there. A lot of
Throwing the game, Hawk. I love it.
Just spreading the gospel of football.
Hey, what was the best thing you ate?
Any bangers from MASH?
McDonald's breakfast.
Are you serious?
I'm with you. I'm with you. No offense. I love the UK.
Keep it.
Keep it.
Improve it, remove it, lose it. I am licking my chops because it's time to eat. Game plan within the game plan.
As a quarterback, I'm throwing it to the pylon.
As soon as I see you look, I'm looking. Don't do what's on the paper. Do what you know. And when he shows it, it's too late for the DB to get there enough to stop the catch. I didn't know this was coming.
This is the fastest feet.
If I tried that now, I would tear everything.
Whoa.
Look at this museum.
This is Hawk's beautiful gallery.
It's good to talk ball.
Come on, man.
Wide out Wednesday. Yay.
America, it's time to talk about the Seattle Seahawks. It's time to talk about a quarterback and wide receiver duo that's trending and becoming one of the best in the NFL. And it's time to talk about a wide receiver.
Oh, I thought you meant me and you. My bad. I thought it was, if you don't give a damn, I don't give a hawk, right? Listen, we are here, Wide Out Wednesday. We got improve it, remove it, lose it. One to coach up, one to get out of our games, and one that is such a work of art.
Who are we talking about?
We're going to hang it in the museum. We're talking about our boy Jackson Smith-Njigba of the Seattle Seahawks. I fought the urge to go with Drake London because I was coming from the UK.
I like the tie.
See what I did
and
there?
because I called the game?
And because you called the game. You did it masterfully, by the way. So we're going to start with our improve it play, which is going to be a choice route. Okay, the important part of a choice route is being definitive on what you're giving a quarterback. So you're going to see here what Jackson does in this play is that he's not definitive. He has three options. He can run an out route, he can run a slant and cross face, throws the man-to-man, and if it's zone, you sit it down. But at the top, he kind of inches, and Darnold throws a slant ball that could have been intercepted. Next for our remove it play, 20-yard catch, incredible shake route. But then you get a taunting penalty. Now, look, I don't think this is a good call. I am not the referee, though. We just can't have it. We gained 20 to lose 15. Let's just remove it, all right?
I'm not going to lie. When I saw it, I was like, you're going to take away that route?
That route was incredible. Disgusting.
All right.
It's the taunting that we got to get rid of.
All right, let's show everybody what the Louvre is. I want everyone to see it. This is that bomb touchdown that goes for 56 yards into that offense. Beautiful throwing catch. Let's go from the jump. What do we got?
Listen, we're in a book split. The reason why they call it a book split in this Shanahan-Kubiak offense is because the baseline of the passing game and play action is a read route. Now, the book split is about 6 to 8 yards from the tackle. You're going to have about 10 to 15 different routes that you can throw at a defense. So you're in this route. That's important because one of the main routes is a drift concept, which is a 6-step post out of play action where you're going to hug these linebackers up and you're going to hit in this middle of the field, okay? So when he's lined up here, though, this DB and that safety are thinking drift. Now, what he's going to do is he's going to take a perfect angle at this DB, and once he feels the DB kind of opening up, he's going to accelerate with speed all the way to the big post.
All right, when you say the DB opening up, what does that mean to you from your eyes?
So you're going to give him speed. And now what he's getting himself in position to do is to break.
You be the receiver, I'll be the DB.
The receiver's going to give you speed. The DB's going to get in position to break on any of the variations that they give him out of a book split alignment. Okay? Now, the big thing that receivers usually make a mistake on the big post is that you're taught at the top of your post, you stick it. What the stick is for is to separate from the defensive back.
All right.
It's an indicator for the quarterback, and it's used to separate. Now, if you watch JSN on this play, he doesn't stick it because a fact of life in business, negotiation, and football is when you have leverage, you keep leverage. So what he does is he accelerates with speed, and instead of sticking at the top of the route, when he already has the DB in panic mode, he just continues to run to the area that the quarterback's going to throw.
So you're saying because of the split, the corner is already outside. He's already gained the leverage, so he doesn't have to do that, and that's why he kind of speeds through this, and there's no stick?
You see no stick. So what that does, if we had his GPS up here, you would see he got up to 21 miles per hour because he did not slow down. And it turns into a straight foot race. And Sam Darnold, I mean, he throws a beautiful ball here, and his indicator is he's looking at that safety the entire time.
Once this safety drives down, he knows he could throw it. Let me ask you a question. So when he doesn't stick here and he has that corner on outside, what would he be thinking right now when it comes to landmark? Because these throws are landmark. You know it, like, hey, we want to throw it on the inside edge of the numbers, or we want to throw it to the hash. What are you thinking as far as without that stick of that indicator and setting a landmark? How does he and the quarterback get on that same page?
I love it because it actually simplifies it, right? He understands, okay, you're just going into 100-meter dash mode. I'm not going to stick this. I'm going to round it. I'm going to maintain as much speed as possible. My landmark is going to be that near goalpost, the near upright on the goalpost. And then from there, I'm going to look up, find the ball, and I know that Sam Darnold, because I am so far in front of this DB, he can place it anywhere, and I'm going to be able to redirect and make this catch.
I was just going to ask you, do you like this? Because I like the fact that once JSN gets to this point, it almost looks like a cut, split, go route in a way.
Exactly.
And